One thing I've repeatedly failed at in my workout goals is being able to build muscle while at the same time burning fat. Instead, my training cycled through various bulking and cutting routines that never got my body below 16 to 17% body fat, and that sucks. Because currently my body fat is in the 18 to 20% range, and what I really want is to continue building muscle while at the same time lose the 2 Jell-O pudding cups I'm carrying on my sides. So for the next 3 months, what I'm going to try is a body recomposition. Body recomposition is a strategy that aims to build muscle while you're in a slight calorie deficit. Your body is forced to burn fat because of that deficit, but if you're consuming the right micronutrients each day, you should be able to continue building muscle through your workouts. So for me to do a successful body recomposition, I think this will come down to 3 major points. One, obviously, is my diet. The second is tracking my progress accurately so I can make the right adjustments as I go. And then there's the workouts themselves, which I want to talk about first. My plan is to work out 6 days per week with the 7th day for recovery. I'll be doing 2 workouts for chest and triceps, 2 for back and biceps, and of course 2 days lower body work. Because these workouts will be at home, they're going to be low weight and high rep with limited rest time between sets. This means each workout should be challenging me from a cardio standpoint as well as helping me build muscle. And by the end of my first workout, I'm pretty much drenched in sweat. So I just wrapped my chest and tricep workout, and that was so much more cardio intensive than I am used to. I realize I am not paying nearly enough attention to the time I'm taking in between my sets, capping that at just 45 to 60 seconds for each exercise. It turned really simple exercises into really hard workouts.
It's a fine line that you have to walk. So deciding on, do I want to put this person in a hypertrophy phase where they're going to be gaining more muscle, or do I want to put them more in that cutting phase? And you are walking the line, having you on the higher end of that hypertrophy rep range, to where you're still hopefully building some lean muscle as your heart rate is able to climb a little higher with those higher rep ranges, which are more into that muscular endurance range, to where your body's going to have a higher heart rate, burn more calories, and hopefully mobilize more fat for fuel.
This is Sean, my personal trainer for this goal. Sean and I are working together through the app Delta Trainer, which is the sponsor of this video. So I'm gonna take a quick moment to explain what Delta Trainer is and how they're helping me with this goal. So if you haven't already noticed, Sean is a real person, and that's kind of Delta Trainer's thing. They pair you with a personal trainer, a human being, not an algorithm. You meet with them to discuss your goals, your dreams, that time in middle school you didn't make the school basketball team, even though you were way better than the coach's son. Your trainer takes those goals and childhood injustices, packs them all into a workout plan that is tailor-made just for you.
Great job on that workout, Brendan. You're way better at basketball than Bradley Carhart.
Then, through the power of your Apple Watch, Delta Trainer tracks your movement and heart rate through each workout and tells you how much rest time between each set. That was a big help and challenge for me through the first week. And if you're not completing the full range of motion for an exercise, your Delta Trainer will also do this.
Go higher at the top.
Both you and your trainer are sent a breakdown of the workout so you can discuss your progress as you go. Sean and I were in constant communication through this program, and if you're thinking that all sounds great, but I don't own an Apple Watch, well, Delta Trainer will sell you one at a discounted rate. So if you've always wanted to try working with a personal trainer but don't want to spend the hundreds of dollars it typically costs, Delta Trainer is offering a 14-day window where you can sign up for just $59.99 per month. That is not a trial rate, that is just $59.99 for as long as you want to keep your plan. So click the link in the description to sign up with Delta Trainer. Thank you for sponsoring this video, Delta Trainer, and now back to my workouts. In addition to the program I'm working through with Sean, I'm also trying to keep up with my own calisthenic goals, which are separate workouts I'll still need to find time for. So it is just after 6 a.m. and I am out for a morning walk. The reason for that is because some of Sean's advice is that I get about 30 minutes of walking each day, and walking instead of running, because if I overdo it with cardio and try to do too much, like do a 5-mile run, that's gonna lead to me burning fat and muscle at the same time. So hopefully the goal is just a small amount of cardio work each day is gonna burn a little bit of fat without compromising the muscle gains I'm hopefully gonna see. Based on my current weight and exercise plan, I believe I should be in a caloric deficit if I'm consuming 2,100 calories each day. To make sure I'm continuing to build muscle through this deficit, I'm setting my protein target at 1 gram of protein for every pound I weigh. Some recomp programs recommend I go higher on the protein, some say lower, but I've generally found this 1-to-1 ratio pretty easy to track, at least so far. I'm aiming to keep 20 to 25% of my daily calories to be natural fats. The rest of my calories will be coming from complex carbs and vegetables. And so far, from what I've found, 2,100 calories each day adds up pretty fast.
This is a pretty typical morning breakfast for me. Banana, kiwi, got my eggs. Unfortunately, this bread is about 120 calories each. So I gotta substitute at least one of those slices out for something that's gonna be 50 to 60 calories less for this meal. So I just calculated all the hours I did in just fitness related stuff today. And that was a 45-minute walk, 1 hour workout, 45 minutes on the rings, meal prepping, over an hour cooking and cleaning just to prep for the week. It added up to over 4 hours of work. That is like all my free time, just gone. So I have to find a better way to be more efficient with some of this and plan out my days better, because this was stupid. Today was really stupid.
Despite my trouble balancing time with my new training, I'm already starting to see results. As on week 5, I measure myself using a 4-point scale, and my total body fat has dropped to 16.9%. And yes, I know these scales are not perfect, but that doesn't mean they're not helpful. What's important to me is that I'm able to get consistent feedback that goes beyond standing on a basic scale or looking at myself in the mirror and trying to guess how well I'm improving. I've only dropped 3 pounds over the first 5 weeks, so I'm gonna cut my daily calories down to an even 2,000 per day, as further progress in regards to fat loss I know is only gonna continue to get more difficult the further I progress. With the positive data coming back from my check-in, I'm not making any major changes to my workouts. Instead, I'm focusing on small improvement week after week, doing more or less the same exercises. By week 6, I've gotten a lot faster preparing meals twice a week, and I'm doing a lot better at managing my workouts, so I'm never overcommitting myself to too much in a single day. While I'm not gaining a lot of new muscle in my calorie deficit, I am getting stronger, and I can see the result of that in week 9 when I finally managed to complete 3 rings muscle ups, which was a goal I had been working toward for a long time. Yes! Oh. Finally!
Okay, so last week I set up my iPhone to record myself filming a couple planche push-ups to get my form, and when I looked at my footage back, I could not believe how defined my shoulders were. And this is happening at the same time where I've actually burned enough fat around my core, those Jell-O pudding cups I wanted to get rid of, that I've actually dropped a full waist size.
Oh my gosh. Now, I was a 32 when I started this.
While I'm actually fitting into a size 30 for the first time in I don't even know how long, I still don't have a lot of definition through my abs and core. So I purchased some hanging straps for my pull-up bar, and hopefully these are gonna help make my core workout so much more demanding than what I could get from the floor-based exercises I've been doing. Now it's just a question of how much more I can improve in 3 weeks. So after 3 months of consistent training and who knows how many spinach salads, here's what's happened.
Moment of truth. Sheesh.
Holy smokes.
Bro, you are lean.
I have never been this lean before. Like,
Goodness gracious.
oh my gosh. I think it worked.
I lost 10 pounds of fat during this recomp and gained a little less than 2 pounds of muscle, bringing my total body fat percentage down into the 12 to 14% range. That might be the leanest I've ever been, at least since I was in college. And this is the first time I've actually lost weight and felt like I got stronger through the process. As proud as I am with these results, I still want to keep improving. I'm currently working towards some new calisthenic goals that I know are going to be a journey, but my progress over these past 3 months has been a great reminder of how incremental improvement over time really does add up. So I'm gonna keep working with Sean as I pursue new goals if he will continue working with me. And tomorrow I am gonna celebrate with the biggest cheat meal, eggs, Benny, bacon. Oh, I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just a reminder, if you want to give Delta Trainer a try for yourself, right now you can get a 2-week free trial and 40% off your membership for as long as you keep it. But that offer is only available for the next 14 days, so if this is something you're interested, don't wait. 2 weeks, and then that's it. Thanks so much for watching.